Hello, everybody. Good day to you all. Today I am talking about it. Welcome to Derry season 1, episode number 1. Welcome to this is the pilot episode of the season right here, and the episode was directed by Andy Machete. And here we pretty much have a town, and you see this, and you see first it starts off with this boy sneaks into a theater just to watch a musical, maybe to an escape. It looks like he's not having a good time. It looks like he has a black eye, so he's having trouble at home. So you know something's wrong with this. You know something's going on with this boy, and this musical is pretty much like his only escape. And then the usher comes in, who's like some kind of big stick in the mud, who just want to chase the boy out of here because he feels like he's freeloading. And then, he hides, and then instead of just going home, he tries to run away. He's trying to hitchhike. People not trying to pick him up, and then he finally meets a family who sees this boy on the road, and they just take him. And they say, "Where you want to go?" And they see something. He's off. He sees something wrong with him. He says, "Anywhere but Derry." And they look at each other like this. Oh, now you're feeling what they're feeling at the time because you think you're feeling what they're feeling because you see their face, you see their concern, and the acting they're portraying. You just, oh, they care, they want to help this kid because they see he's in trouble. And you just, oh, okay, in your heart, you just, oh, there's some relief here. He's going to be saved. He's going to be happy. He's going to be free. Whatever's happened in Derry from his father, he's not going to be part of that anymore. And then things are going a little bit okay. And then that's in the car. The parents start getting a little weird. The daughters start acting a little funny, a little bit off. There's something wrong with the boy as well too. And something's going wrong here. And the wife is pregnant. And you just okay, something's happening here. And they start singing a song and they start repeating. And it just gets more eerie and more creepy. And you're feeling like this. What's happening right now? What is going on? And the boy looks confused. I'm confused as the viewer, and you this what's going on, but you feel fear. Just like the kid, you want to escape. And then the woman gives birth, and she gives birth to an alien, like a weird mutated bat baby, and it's like, what is happening here? What is happening? And then things just go crazy from there. And then you got people um like Lily, and she being bullied in school because of her father and stuff like that as well too. What happened to her dad, and people. I think people that died in the pickle mill or something like that. So they put all these pickles out, which is really messed up and really kind of cruel. And she's struggling. She got a best friend who cares more about people being popular and what her friends going through, because if she feels as though her friends is weird and because she hangs with her, people think she's weird too, and so therefore she can't get hang with the cool kids. So she's trying to make her friend seem normal for her to be accepted, which is like so messed up as well. And you also have another kid here who's Jewish who wants to pretty much he's part of the family, but he has traditions, but at the same time not quite there, trying to find his place as well too. Like everybody has their little things about them, little kids about them, but it's not too bad. It's like just normal kid stuff as well. But they all knew Maddie. They all knew him, and and they feel kind of guilty because he goes missing, and they always feel like they could have been there for him at certain time of their lives. They weren't. Or one girl, he liked her, but she pushed him away, and so everybody's feeling guilty because they feel like they could have saved him, but they didn't, and then they go to a theater and they see him on the screen, and then things just go crazy from there. The special effects and the visual effects on this show is just insane. And while you had the storyline going with the kids, you also had another storyline going on with the Major in the Air Force, Leroy Halen, and he's a major in the Air Force. He's high ranking, and but you've seen that even though he still got to face racism as well, because certain people who are beneath him, not everybody, most everybody's on board with him. Even the I guess it was the captain, no, not the captain, the general was accepting of him as well, and wanted to be part of this special project that they're doing. But meanwhile, the other people who are not quite happy that they have a black guy who's over them, and they don't like that. They don't like that. You see how they give respect to the general, but no respect to him. They didn't even want to salute him, which is like really messed up. Like wow. So you have these two storylines going on here, but they do connect. This right now, you just don't see how they connect just yet. Because it's the secret project they got going on is a secret, so you know what they're quite doing yet, but they know they're doing something. You got the children realize what's going on here, and then things just go horribly wrong for these kids. I think they all die. I'm not so sure, but either way, it's the visual effects in this show. The tone in this show is perfect because it has that balance of creepiness. It keeps you on edge because you don't know where this is going to go. You don't know what's happening here. We haven't seen the clown just yet. But we have seen a freaky bat mutated baby, which is that was creepy enough on its own. It was just like, and the visual effects of that was done quite well, especially blending in with them. I think it was CGI. I think it was all CGI, but it felt so real, and it has had the weight to it as well. Especially when it was attacking, it did an amazing job with that, which I did not see coming. And I think there's like a different take on the whole It storyline because I'm not sure it follows the books at all. Or maybe it does, because it's different from the movies. Because you're not following them, you don't see the main characters you always see all the time, like Georgie and all of them. Those names, you don't see them. You see, it's a different group of kids altogether. But at the same time, the tone of it is still there, and you still care about these kids as well. And what happened to these kids? Well, it's really messed up. But for our first episode, for a pilot episode, it starts off with a bang. It really gets you immersed in this world, and you know what's happening and what's going on. It gives you the threat level and the scariness factor, how it's going to be as well too. So you know what you're going to expect and how possibly you might get even worse than this. Yeah. So overall, that was great, and I enjoyed it. I mean, here's the thing about this stuff like this. Saying you enjoyed it is weird. It sounds very weird because interesting show to watch. I want to say this is fun, but at the same time, I still liked it. It was creepy. I wasn't. It didn't. But at the same time, but you're scared for these kids. But you want to see where it's going to go from here as well too. And you're enjoying it, but you're hating it at the same time. It's like this weird balance this thing kind of has. But overall, I highly recommend that to check it out for yourself. I'll take my word for it. Hopefully, you watch it. You will enjoy having watching it too. I just want to see where this is going to go because it's going to get messed up in a really major way. And also seeing it, they're going to have the parents and the children interact with one another as well, maybe because it could look like what they're doing might collide, or maybe not. Who knows? But so leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this first episode of It. And if you haven't watched it, so check it out for yourself. Hopefully you watch it, you will enjoy having watching it too. So give me a like, thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really do appreciate it. Also links down below. Connect to my social media. You want to follow me there as well. And also to my store, what's up in shirts and socks, everything else in my nuts. Like this one shirt that I designed right here. This is my Rabbitar shirt, mascot of the Arbor University. You see some about and stuff, I really would appreciate it. So like I always say, in my dreams in real life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.